Welcome to Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk athletics. From the campus of Millis High School in Millis, Massachusetts, we bring you the boys varsity team, your Mohawks, as they play host to the Dedham Marauders. Alongside West Cote, I am Doug Coots, and we are high above the courtside here at the Andy Marak Gymnasium. A huge crowd on here tonight, as it is Boys Metro night. Players about to take the court. Unseasonably warm 46 degrees outside, just as warm, if not hotter inside, always is inside the Marak, as we prepare for this TVL matchup between Dedham and Millis. Mohawks in your home white kits going right to left on your media device, and Dedham in their maroon kits going left to right. We thank you for watching on our multiple media devices. Officials are ready, cameraman is ready, announcer is ready, and we are underway. Mohawks battle and they fight for the tip. It is Catalano, Hart, Lindbergh, Ryan, and Azus, your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Sticking with, Hart with a nice move, gets his defender up in the air, can't get the ball to drop. We're sticking with the tradition here, Wes. We'll start with the magenta Sharpie for this one. Important information for our listening audience. So an early jump ball. Possession arrow to the Marauders. They march on here. Some sort of infraction off the ball. Foul on Alex Yumchak. First foul of the game. Mohawks coming into this one 3-13, coming off a close loss last game. The last time these two played, it was Dedham prevailing 75-62. Trying to read my own notes here, Wes. And Lindbergh for 3-point. Shot is good. So the Mohawks draw first blood on this Metro West boys night. Marauders trying to answer. Hart with a great box out. Draws the second foul off Alex Yumchak. So he'll quickly go to the sideline in favor of Will Fitzgerald. Dedham at 10-5. They won 4 of their last 5, including a 65-63 close one over Norton. I believe that's everything out of the monologue, Wes. Mohawks just getting it over the timeline in 10 seconds. Just underway here, 3-0 your score. Catalano comes around the screen. Azus had a screen down below as well, and he knocks that back. Ball just sort of fell to him there. Didn't seem necessary. It is a Chris DeBerg kind of night. There's a lot of contact that was unwhistled, but 5-0 is our score. So off the bench, Fitzgerald gets the Marauders on the board. Coming through, poked and out of bounds. Catalano able to rescue that. That's 3 players on him. Someone should be open. Ryan, ball fake and up and no good. Lindbergh able to get a wing to it. Corralled by the Marauders, and Mansour bringing the ball up the court. Over to Allison Cardoso. Dedham will take it back up top. Well defended by a bevy of Mohawks there. denying Tim Williams. 12 on the shot clock. The first opportunity at the mute button right there. Apologies. That'll actually add time as a kickball sets it to 20. So tough break there. Allison Cardoso is left open. Hart again being harassed, but is strong enough to muscle that. Catalano again poked from behind, but he's able to rescue it to Jesus, who drives and can't get it to fall. Active hands there for the Marauders. So Mansour wildly in the lane. Foul charge to Sean Ryan, his first, Mohawks first. So Mansour misses the first. Nick Holman in for your Mohawks, and here comes the test, Wes. Here comes the test. Number 5, Iriam Cleforia is in for the Marauders. Hopefully that's somewhere close to being right. 1 of 2, 5-3 our score. Hard in the corner. Baseline inbounds here for your Mohawks. Lindbergh finding Ryan, the quick catch and shoot, and he connects. So Sean Ryan dialing out for long distance. Mohawks surge ahead 8-3. Marauders might be in trouble here. They will take a timeout, so 4:38 to go in the first quarter. It is your Mohawks by 5. So second buzzer out of a Marauder timeout. It is Lindbergh, Azus, Ryan, Hart, and Homan. There were 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Marauders a little trouble getting it over the timeline that time, using a timeout. Drive and dish is back iron, no. Good box out by Ryan. A lot of hands in there. So Marauders still in that full court pressure here. Foul on Fitzgerald, his first, so 3 on Dedham. The Marauders will back off here. Student section on their feet. It's overflowing to our right. So big crowd. Alley-oop on the back door to Hart. And he converts. Adam Hart, his first points of the ball game. Mohawks to 10. Now this is some good momentum here. Lindbergh able to come out with that, or can he? He does not. Poked into the student section, so you can get a good view of it there, Wes. Jack Catalano to the scorer's table. Just about a full shot clock here, 31 seconds. So Cleforia, see if they give the continuation there. It looked like they weren't going to initially. It feels generous, Wes. Second foul charge to Sean Ryan. Lucas Waylau into the game along with Sam Milligan for the visitors. Catalano back in for your Mohawks along with Eli Chansky. Cleforia in for a second. One of 2 there. 10-4, good buddy. Try to find a cutting Hart. Entry pass to the blocks. Thomas Quinn couldn't get it to go. Shansky with the drive and dish. Hart from three, looks off. He follows his shot. So Cloforia getting to the line again. I think if Azus had just kept his arms up, he would have been fine. As soon as you bring that arm down, looking for the glory block. He's charged with his first, third on the Mohawks, third on both sides now. So Cloforia making a name for himself at the line, 2 of 3 so far. Knocks them both down. Shansky in the lane. Mohawks will start this fresh. Hart on the baseline. Certainly a lot of contact there. Foul on Cloforia. Fresh shot clock for your Mohawks. Shansky open on the baseline, can't get it to go. But Azus gathers the rebound, puts it right back up. Mohawks to 12. They are doubling their pleasure here. 12-6 our score. Thomas Quinn's problematic with the length down low for your Mohawks. Foul charge to Holman. Gonna have to put a man on Cloforia. They had the drove that time. Rebound to, and there's a steal. Catalano comes through, gets a piece of something. Cloforia looking for a call, none forthcoming. Holman tries to make them pay with a three-pointer. He can't. So Catalano either had that timed perfectly, and he gets another block. Holman comes away with the loose ball. And Shansky a little with the Marac shuffle there. Lindbergh back into the game along with Adrian Heredia. Mohawks looking for a timeout here, so with 1:26 left in the first, your score is Mohawks 12, Marauders 6. Players coming onto the court after a Mohawk timeout, waiting for that second buzzer. It is Heredia and Hart, Lindbergh, Catalano, and Azus, the 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Catalano with the steal. Whatever the Mohawks dialed up there, it certainly worked. Dedham frustrated for sure right now. Just over a minute to go. Catalano, ball fake. Finds an open Heredia. His three-pointer's back right now, but Catalano is there. Second bite of the apple. Hart thinks about it, lofts it. That won't go. Good looks for your Mohawks there. We are under a minute. 2 for 1 here if Dedham wants. They'll be content to take their time, it looks like. Oh, that contact by Milligan there somehow gets the basket to drop. Bank is open. Mohawks can settle for the last shot here if they'd like. $12. Counting. You can probably see it on the screen. Hart. Mohawks gonna have to do something quickly. Defender backing off. Hart will take the shot, no good. And that buzzer will bring the end of the proceedings of the first quarter. So after one, it is your Mohawks 12, Marauders 8. So players coming out onto the court for the second quarter. It is Azu Heredia along with Andrew Fiala, Lindbergh, and Catalano. Your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. And we're just about ready to go. Fiala to inbound this. Getting some cursory uniform issues settled there. Azu among a crowd, he has 6. Mohawks about a 2/3 pressure here. Catalano with the steal, along with Heredia. Good patience there to get a good pass off. Somehow finding Lindbergh, Fiala. Catalano in the sweet spot of that zone. Can't find it. Lindbergh will chase it down though. Mohawks again getting a second bite. But Allison Cardoso, the only one running to the ball there. A little complacent. That all takes a split second, and Dedham has their first points in the second quarter. Still filing in here. Lewis Boosters, of course, with the concession this evening. Good group of folks. Anyone looking to join? Raising money for all Mohawk sports. Charlie Lindbergh with a bucket off the inbounds. Lots of great fundraisers coming up as we support all of the student athletes of Millis. Another steal. Off the head of Yemchak. Hart and Ryan back into the game for your Mohawks. There's some seat cushions, I'm told, for sale over there today. If you want one, let us know. Leave us a comment, and we will find you. Thank you for your support. Lindbergh with the cut. Fiala. Ryan will shoot. Looks good, and it is good. Sean Ryan, his second three-pointer of the game. Mohawks at 19. And another turnover. Sam Milligan checking in along with Cloforia for Dedham. Cloforia riding Catalano the whole way, finally draws a whistle. It's his second, 5th on the Marauders. He and Yemchak have 2 each for Dedham. No kick ball whistled there. No foul whistled there. Couldn't get anything. We didn't mention it. It's just a bird kind of night. Dedham with their 4th turnover this quarter. Not a good recipe for coming back here. 6 for the game. Warriors have to be careful there with that reach. Catalano finding Hart, 15 on the shot clock. And Cloforia with his third foul. We just mentioned he needed to be careful. No one ever listens to the announcer, I can tell you that. Cloforia now with 3. Marauders at the limit, he's to the bench. Fitzgerald into the game. Azul will step in. A wild drive doesn't result in anything. We talked about the size of Yemchuk, and it comes into play right there. Dedham just not to be denied on that trip, getting 3 bites from the apple. Hart getting baseline. And Yemchuk again. So foul charge to Lindbergh. Mohawks to 5. Drive and dish, a little too hot to handle, a little too much mustard on that one for Yemchuk. We'll notch a 5th turnover in. Dedham, coach can just look to the rafters right now. Can't shoot it if you're turning it over. Plenty of time here, 15 on the shot clock. Well, then I'll skip past to Lindbergh. He will launch that. That will not go. Hart fighting for it, gets it. Nearly got that rebound to go. Just past that magical midway point. 4 down, 4 to go. Nice pass inside. Lindbergh up in the air. Got his money's worth out of that one. So he's charged with his 2nd. Holman back into the game for your Mohawks, along with Luis Alicea Jr. for the Marauders. Hart had a pretty good box out, though he was getting pushed in the back. Hard luck off of him and out of balance. .330 something to go here. Scoring hard to come by in this quarter, Wes. That's a hope and wish pass. Catalano gets it. Rescues it. Alicea over to make sure he's okay. Good sportsmanship from both there. Didn't think he was going to be able to get to it, but he dove back and got it, able to corral it. And the Mohawks coaching staff getting a timeout. 3:21 left to go in the half. It is your Mohawks by 7. Second buzzer after a Mohawk timeout. Their second. It is Holman, Azu, Hart, Catalano, and Ryan, the 5 Mohawks on the court right now. Hart able to rescue that. Shot clock down to 5. Hart lofting it long and deep, and it's good. I didn't want to give the announcers curse, Wes. It would look good from our angle, and it dropped down. So a desperation 3-pointer from the parking lot. Just a sloppy possession all around for the Mohawks, but they get bailed out. Adam Hart with a long 3-pointer. Momentum somewhat canceled out by Fitzgerald being left open on the backside. Timmy Ryan quickly down the floor, and he connects. Action coming hot and heavy here. Whistles coming fast and furious. Not sure what the official's getting into there. Just stay in your lane, bro. Ryan absorbing a slap across the wrist and then getting another slap from the official for some reason. Foul on Milligan, his first, team 7th, so Ryan to the line for a 1-and-1. So Ryan's 9th point. Pair of threes, a 2, and now an uno. Oh, poke to the Mohawks, a Zeus to the ground. And sailing through the lane is Allison Gardoso. So Mohawks had it to 11, now to 9. 2 minutes to go here in the half. And Ryan, baseline, seems unfazed by being chastised. Perhaps it has fired him up. And he drops down another triple play. Nice play by Allison Cardoso to keep that alive. Both teams getting after it, wanting this one. Catalano charged with that foul. So they are also over the limit at 7. Not sure why we're not allowing the subs in. So Lindbergh and Heredia into the game. I know my audience is often surprised that I have an opinion about things. Tough job these men in stripes have, that's for sure. All in good fun. Milligan's first offering. Line drive. It rattles home. One more from the charity stripe, trying to get the Marauders to within 10. Back iron, no rebound, home in. And knocked off Hart's leg. Second turnover for your Mohawks. Good defense right there. Active hands by both squads here. Pick and roll. Fitzgerald with his 5th and 6th points. Marauders within 9. Hart a little closer this time. Perhaps he should step back. Catalano back into the game for your Mohawks. We are under a minute. Another good opportunity for a 2-for-1 here. See if Dedham will take it. Heredia guarding Alisea Jr. closely, way up top. That is no good. Rebound to the Mohawks. Not exactly making it a 2-for-1, but they will have 3-second differential with a shot and game clock. Catalano knocked down. Allison Gardoso there to help him up. Just caught him in the air that time. So Allison Cardoso with his first, 8th for Dedham. Shooting foul, will have 2. First is good for Mr. Catalano. The senior captain will get another. Ooh, Lizzie on the side of the pillow. Quick three-pointer by Mansour. Alley-oop for Coleman is no good. Mohawks will just carry this one out, and that brings us to halftime. So from the Merak, your score, Mohawks 30, Marauders 22. So players getting their final instructions. About to start the second half as we welcome you back to Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics. Alongside West Cote, Doug Coots here, and we are high above the gymnasium here at the Andy Merak Gymnasium. High above the floor, as it were. We are definitely high, that's for sure, Wes. It is Catalano, Azus, Hart, Ryan, and Lindbergh, your 5 Mohawks flying on the court now, and we are back to pseudo live action quickly. Teams have switched ends, an exciting first half. That has your Mohawks leading 30-22, outscoring Dedham 18-14 in that second quarter. Marauders 6 turnovers, 7-8 overall, as it were. The entire first half. Mohawks 2 in each quarter for a 4 total. Both teams will start out with a turnover there. Mohawks led by Sean Ryan, 12 points. Azus with 6 and Lindbergh with 5 and Hart with 5. Club Foria with 3, Allison Cardoso with 4 and Fitzgerald 6 for the visitors. 2 fouls on Yemchuk and 3 on Club Foria for the Marauders. 2 each on Lindbergh and Ryan in that first half. Mohawks went 3 for 4 from the line, and the Marauders 5 for 8. Mohawks are hot from 3 with Ryan knocking down 3 of the 5. And I believe that puts a wrap on the first half, Wes. Mansour getting his own rebound in the putback. Lindbergh quickly down the other end. Shot is no good. Of course, the probably least important piece of information is that we have switched to the cyan Sharpie. Magenta has served us well. Not a ton of points in that half. Mohawks with an inbound here, a little sloppy on that one. 2 turnovers for each side here in the early going. Marauders sort of sliding around in a zone. Azus absorbing some contact. So Milligan committing that foul. It was 8-7 the foul count that first. That's Sean Ryan from the corner, and he continues to be hot. Sean Ryan dialing Alpha long distance. Gets the rebound. So Ryan now with 15 for the freshman. Really sort of exploding since that incident. Azu in that soft spot, can't get it to drop down. Drive and dish. Dedham just not helping themselves here. Quinn quickly to the scorer's table. A rousing game by the youngsters of the boys Metro West at halftime here. Really brought the crowd down. Student section is overflowing and on its feet as we speak, waiting for something to cheer about here. Lindbergh left open, he will shoot from there. Back iron, no. Good rebound to Waylau. was just sort of overmatched down there. Quinn snatching that rebound and putting it back. (33-26). Mohawks trying to settle things down here. Good pace for them. Hart thought about it. His pass doesn't find a connection. Milligan driving the lane. Caught some arms on the way through. Foul charge to Lindbergh, his third. Milligan, where he was 1 of 2 in the first half. Holman back into the game for your Mohawks. Hart is able to secure some. Milligan 1 of 2 just like last half. Mohawks have led throughout, opened up at 3 to 5-0. 10-3, 12-6, and haven't looked back. Marauders have gotten to within 6 at various points. Fourier into the game with his 3 fouls. They'll have to be a little careful this half. 12 seconds on the shot clock here. Holman forced to just loft it up, not going to hit anything. You could hear the countdown. It's, of course, when you're on the court, you're trying to block everything out. Been there, done that. An easy path to the basket for Mansour, so he's coming alive after only a single bucket in the first half. Marauders on a 5-0 run here, and they are within 4, closest they've been since the first quarter. Holman is just overrun. Coach on the court helping out with that one. Not sure that's necessary. Foul charged to Catalano. So Cloforia has been good from the line, 3 of 4 in the first half. He knocks down the first Adrian Heredia into the game for your Mohawks. So Marauders inching ever closer. No carelessness on the Mohawks there, and it is 33-31. Mohawks need a bucket here. 3 and change to go, 3:11. Catalano thought about it, drive, dish. Ryan will shoot. That one will not fall. One of the few. Steal and a run out. Azukin absorbing some contact there. Cloforia with busy hands. Bucket goes down. Spared the whistle. Mohawks break the run. Cloforia from the baseline. Not sure why that one's a kick. We had a similar situation earlier. Thought the player had to make a motion to the ball. Happened against the Marauders, would not whistle. And it's Mansour who cashes in on the generous whistle. Heredia in front of the student section, and he will connect. Aiden Heredia is now in my scorebook. And it's of the three-point variety. So from downtown in front of the student section. And three-pointer by Milligan doesn't drop down. Ryan is calling for the ball in the corner. Mohawks will relax and run a play though. Ryan just runs right back to the same spot. They'll get it inside to Azu. St. Catalania's three-point effort is front iron no. A wide open trifecta for Lucas Whalen. Marauders back to within two. Heredia with a quick launch. Catalano tried to sneak in and grab it. Did get a hand to it, under a minute to go. That time the Mohawks were ready for Mansour. Not even sure what to say down there. Helter skelter. Andrew Fiala into the game for your Mohawks along with Lindbergh. I feel like that was against the Mohawks. Foul charge to Sean Ryan somehow. Got landed on for his trouble. It's taking a long time. And they'll call another foul on Ryan. Charged with his fourth, so tough stretch for the freshman. But perhaps unfairly that first one. So the Mohawks leading scorer will go to the sideline with 4 fouls. Fourth team foul on the Mohawks, and the Marauders take the lead. Mansour puts the Marauders up top. Some very generous whistles down this left side for sure. Mohawks 10 seconds here. Tipped out of bounds. 5 on 7 right now. Catalano into the game. Hart rushes to the table. 9.2 to go here. See what the Mohawks can dial up. Azu gets it off, good if it goes, and it won't go, so we reach the end of 3 for the Merrick. The Marauders have stormed back, and they lead their Mohawks 39-38. So players coming out into the court for the fourth quarter, dominated by the Marauders, outscoring your Mohawks 17-8. Only called for the 1 foul, though. 3 against your Mohawks, so we'll see if the generosity flips a little bit. It is Hart, Catalano, Eli, Chansky, Azu, and Lindbergh, your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Is Mansour with 9 points that quarter. Really the difference, catching fire. Hart absorbing some contact, so still no whistle down this right side. Starting to get hot up here under the announcer's collar, Wes. Just outnumbered down low. A whistle for a travel. So Mohawks with 5 turnovers versus 3 for Dedham in that third quarter. Also a contributing factor. Mohawks will run a play here. Need a basket. And it is Hart. Just can't get it to go. I didn't think touching the net of the rim was a thing. I'll have to roll that one back, Wes. Mansour seeking another three-pointer just off the mark. Well, the Miller side was silent. He's been hot, and nice dime to Hart. And this time we get a whistle. Hart is able to muscle it down. Foul on Quinn, only the second called on Dedham this half. And Hart makes good on the three-point play. Mohawks surge back to the lead. Well defended by the Mohawks. Nice block by Hart. Marauders just seem to be everywhere in the lane, and that three-pointer is good. Mansour makes good on the second chance. A lot of contact a second time. Catalano gets it to drop. No foul there. Among the trees. The senior captain not to be denied there. Nick Holman in for your Mohawks. Student section trying to come alive here. Five and a half to go here from the Marac. One is disrupted. Mohawks are going to have to get help a little higher. I know Dedham incredulous a foul would be called against them this half. So Mansour called for his first foul. Alex Yamchuk back into game. Sam Milligan along with Tim Williams. Third team foul against the Marauders this half. And Holman is mauled. I mean, officials had to blow a whistle there. Both players coming up a little gingerly, perhaps hopefully just knee-on-knee contact. Mansour committing that foul. Holman to the bench in favor of Sean Ryan. Mansour will stay in the game. Doesn't look great. See if Mohawks might be able to take advantage. Hart underneath. He's able to corral it. Lindbergh's second chance. Hart is grabbed behind the neck, and again, Dedham incredulous, a foul would be called against them. They grabbed him around the neck. I'm not sure what he's complaining about. I mean, punch the tape and take a look. So Milligan commits his third foul. Only the fifth whistled this half. Dedham has just been super aggressive in the lane. Fresh 35. Here's the Marauders up by 1 here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by the Marauders there. So Mohawks trying to call a timeout, it will be granted. So 4:08, 4:09 to go here in the game. Good finish coming, don't go away. So second buzzer after a Mohawk timeout, they will have 2 remaining. Marauders have 4. It is Lindbergh, Azu, Hart, Ryan, and Catalano. You have 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. Mohawks down by a point. Well defended that time. Turnover, a lot of hands there. I looked down from my sheet. I didn't see what happened, Wes. Hopefully Allison Cardozo is okay. We'll have a timeout on the floor. 3:54 to go. And back to pseudo live action. Allison Cardozo did walk off under his own power. I looked down at my score sheet, missed the incident, so we'll just let it be at that. Past the halfway point, 4 down, 4 to go. Hart on the block, turns, fades, shoots, back iron, no. Fights for the rebound. So Mansour with the rebound, and he is granted a timeout. So 3:36 to go, another timeout on the floor. And second buzzer out of a Marauder timeout. Good timeout to save the possession. Student section has come alive here, 3:33 to go. Just can't handle that rebound. Dedham is just everywhere on the offensive glass. Just won't go. Hart gets it, and finally he possesses it, and the student section goes wild. Among the trees, great rebound. Yamchak whistled for his 3rd foul. Marauders at the limit. A while since the Mohawks have scored here. Some sort of infraction over there. We did say this was a Krista Burr kind of night, and I don't know about that one, Wes. Azu responds by blocking that out of bounds. I don't know, that's coaching staff having to show a lot of restraint there. I haven't seen a travel called that tightly all game. That's a problematic shot there. Catalano will get the rebound though. Boy, every time Mansour puts it up, Dedham just continues their aggressive ways. So Allison Cardozo is back into the game. That's good to see. Califoria also in. Foul on Darnell, his first. Marauders over the limit. So Catalano will have 1-1. Captain delivers on the first one. Catalano gets them both. Mohawks edge into the lead. Fifth lead change this quarter. Ivan Dish, Yemchuk and Hart got tangled. They'll call the foul on Hart. He's charged with his first. Alisea Jr. into the game for the Marauders. 2:30 to go. Every possession so valuable. Foul, charge to Hart. I've been told by my mom if I have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all, so there's nothing to say there. We've seen some slanting at this end, but puts the Marauders up by 2:19. Catalano to the lane, draws some contact. So Allison Cardoza commits his second foul. Shooting foul, so that'll be 2 for the captain. What's the other captain, Adam Hart? He retreats to the backcourt. Second won't drop, so Marauders cling to a 1-point lead with 2:08 to go. Oh, a quick three-pointer by Darnell. I don't know if that was the play. Great if it goes, I guess. Catalano again, drive, spin, can't get it to go. A lot of steps that time. I mean, if Ryan was traveling, seems to be going the one way. 1:40 to go. Marauders content to take as much time as possible. Knocked out of bounds by the Marauders. Good box out by Lindbergh that time. 1:18 to go. Never a dull moment at the Marac. Lindbergh pops around the screen, top of the key. Shot is no good. Neither side really knows what a foul is. I mean, possible payback, I don't know. I mean, we've seen soft fouls at the left side, so it's hard to feel bad. I mean, if Dedham has an issue with the officiating, they can certainly stand in line. Foul on Alisea, 9th on the Marauders, so Lindbergh will have 3, and that will roll around a little toilet bowl flush, as we call it. Knotted at 47. Mohawks edge into the lead. Thomas Quinn into the game for the Marauders. So Lindbergh with a third. So Lindbergh with his 8th point. Mohawks to 49, 1 minute exactly to go. We have a timeout on the floor, Mohawks by 2. Second buzzer off of a Mohawk timeout. Charlie Lindbergh, 3 huge free throws. Mohawks by 2, 60 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout remaining. Joey Mansour, 21 points in this game. 17 of them in the second half, so we expect him to see the ball for sure. He's lying in wait on the other side. He cuts through. He's looking for the ball now. Good defense. Ball won't go. Hart with the rebound. Can't get, apparently no foul there. Challenged by 2 Marauders. Knocked out of bounds somehow off Hart. So with 40.7 to go. Another timeout, this time by Dedham. Second buzzer out of a Dedham timeout. They have 2 left. Mohawks have 1. More importantly, Dedham with the ball, down by 2. Catalano, Ryan, Hart, Azu, and Lindbergh, your 5 Mohawks flying on the court right now. A lot of time, and that is 5 seconds. So out of a timeout, Dedham called for a 5-second violation. Azu with the ball. Mohawks really just need to get it over. Azu trying to dribble through a double grab, no foul. And the bucket is good by Allison Cardoso. Boy, a big miss right there by the officials for sure. Ryan is open. And a slap on the backboard. A slap on the backboard. I don't know what's happening on the court, Wes, but I do know it's a tie game and we have a timeout. Tie score. So a second buzzer coming out of a Marauder timeout. Boy, a big miss there. Azu tried to dribble through 2 players, had his hand pulled back. Well, we can definitely go back to the tape and see that. And then somehow Ryan's shot didn't get to go down under extreme duress. Marauders with the ball, 7 on the clock. Also, it's a footwork there. Footwork again, and he throws it out of bounds. I didn't see any Mohawks in the neighborhood. We've seen too many times that this discussion goes against the Mohawks. I didn't see any Mohawk in the area. It was definitely some sort of shuffle beforehand. When they go over to Coach Adams, it's never a good thing. Boy, if Sean Ryan shuffled his feet in front of the bench a minute ago, that was definitely a travel as well. So we have a timeout, 2.5 to go. Our score is still tied, though we're giving Dedham another chance. So the stage is set. 2.5 on the clock. Discussion favors Dedham 5-on-7 right now. And Dedham wins the game. So some generous whistles at the left side proves costly. We thank you for watching Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics, where the Marauders have marched in and snuck out of the Marac with a 49-51 victory over your Millis Mohawks. Thank you to the fine men and women back in the studio for all their efforts. Thank you to the administrators here for making it possible for us to be here. And of course, thank you for watching on our various media platforms and supporting Mohawk Athletics. Once again, the Marauders come here and steal one. They claim a 51-49 victory over your Mohawks. Thank you for watching. Alongside Wes Cote, I am Doug Coots. Thank you and good night.